Hey guys, another day on PTR, and they have made some changes to the force set. It does scale with a couple of things now. Gonna talk about some of the changes. So I've tested it, and Target's Fury now buffs the force set, but for whatever reason, instead of getting a 20% boost, it feels like it's a 60 to 75% boost. Not sure why. There is mastery and haste scaling. You get an extra tick if you use drums or some haste buff. It seems to do the minimum haste you can get is 11% at 52 eye level when you wear these items, the four set, and it seems to do 12 ticks. So I feel like it's one on hit, then 10 more ticks, and then there's a bonus one because you have 10% haste. When you lost, you have 13 ticks. That's without 15% lost. So it does scale with haste as well. Mastery it seems to scale as well. I didn't look at the numbers, but it looked roughly correct. Crit scaling doesn't seem to be a thing. I've noticed sometimes that you get crit hits or ticks or whatever, crit ticks, but it's very often, very rare, sorry. Even with like 50% crit, you'd expect, one or two crits minimum, and I just never seem to get them. I think crit scaling is probably not there. I haven't tested first, but I assume first is happening. So because of that, I've designed a new opener to take advantage of a couple of these things. You would have seen in my previous videos about Berserk. I like to use my targets very halfway through Berserk so I get more ferocious bites, but I'm experimenting with the new opener. This new opener is actually influenced by our old opening we used to have. So this is what you used to do if you have a Rake Thrash Rip opener. Because you could get a low combo point rip and extend it with any combo point for a spite to fall. So this one is now Brutal Slash, Prowl, Wild Charge, Rake Thrash. This procs one set of Blood Talons. And then you Brutal Slash for extra duration rip. I think this is actually not really required. Rake Thrash. Yeah, actually, probably just delete this one. Oh, wait, no, I remember why I put this in. That's to proc Blood Talons during Convoke. Let's leave that in there. Tiger's Fury Rip. And then you have one GCD for Tiger's Fury, and then you use your Swifty macro. So Swifty macro is Trinket, Potion, Berserk, Drums, probably first up here, and then Convoke. So that's what I'm working with right now. You need to make sure it seems like you need to make sure you have Tiger's Fury up before you Berserk. I was looking at it. It looks like the Tiger's Fury damage might be dynamic within that 10 seconds. So you can cast it halfway through, but I feel like it's a 10-second buff. You might as well just cast it beforehand. Unless you want to try and do something else. Like squeeze a ferocious bite into the side of your Berserk. So yeah, we'll just try it now. So it seems to be a pretty big burst now. And then it's going to start making leaving. I think I like the set bonus. It's quite interesting. The other thing is you have to be quite tight with your targets for your timing now. Because you want to basically hit your Berserk as soon as it comes up. But I think the Berserk time is very lenient to achieve now. I'm just maintaining everything. The PTR lag, so I can't really snipe the abilities I want. And back to main community. I think this is probably tuned about right if some of the other bonuses get nerfed. I feel like I'm doing decent damage now. I didn't get a chance to test the 2-set before boss encounter testing yesterday. So I didn't have the advantage of pushing target's fury at the right time. It's a bit of a annoying interaction in that I have to change my open up a little bit to take advantage. I mean, it seems like it's pretty busted. If you don't use Tiger's Fury with your 4-set, it's significantly weaker. It's like a 60-70% buff. So you lose quite a bit of flexibility there. But you gotta do what you gotta do to do your max damage, right? We're gonna lose this. I got 13 seconds. I got pretty good number of first spots there. And I could even chuck in some more Heart of the Wild if I wanted to. I feel like that set bonus is a lot better than it was before. See what I mean? I got 18% crit hits, but it's not entirely clear to me how these crits are happening. Something very odd. 12 bites for free. 1 to 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 bites for free? Yeah, 11. Whoops, I can't calculate. So I feel like it's definitely tuned better now. Maybe if they fix the Tiger's Free buff, just roll it in, to be honest. Bake it in, because instead of doing 7.7% damage, it'd be doing, let me pull my calculator up. 7.7 over 1. 5. You'll be doing like 4.6% damage, roughly. Yeah, so maybe they'll think it's a bug and think it's too much. Oh, we'll see what happens. But it definitely seems like more damage. I think I ended that fight at 10.5-ish, maybe, which is a lot better than what I was finishing at before, I think. So I guess that's a quick feed for now.